If you listen to the stories of these people, hear the things where these people they talk for mouth, hear wetin dey happen for inside Abuja FCT, right in front of the first HQ. Because whether you like it or not, all the entire security agencies for Nigeria, both the police, the army, the navy, the air force, the DSS, all of them, their HQ is in FCT Abuja. But this thing is happening right there inside Abuja. Hear wetin these people they talk. You go dey ask yourself, say, if this can happen to these people, then what of you wey no dey live for Abuja? You are on your own. Listen to what these people are saying. What if you make you share and maybe the security agencies fit see am as well.
This one will make it like the fourth time that the kidnappers used to pick people around this side. Yes, even about two of the estates. It's just within the two estates. That's the La Vista and this city home, because that's where we live, and we be hearing their gunshots always. My call is that all the communities, they should try and provide ammunition for them. That's for the security men around, so that they can protect themselves and guide the community also. Just by my own knowledge, as in they have picked about 4 times.
It don't happen about 1, 2, 3. Then you get one gallop fit here, then they do them. For that corner, then they do them. But we don't know nothing about them. So they come, they ask us, say, oh, when they report, when we see something, we there inside here, now bush, we don't see anybody. But sometimes we go here, they shoot for the main road. Even that time, man, we they run. When we hear shooting, we they run. Because we they fear for our life. We man will not have rest mind here. Because we already find some place near town when we they go. As this thing can happen now, we man will they find chance to go inside town. We not go stay for bush again.
Since we have been here for the past 15 years, it's only armed robber issue that we always encounter here. But right from late December last year, the issue of kidnapping has been a serious issue. It's even every week, every day, you cannot move from anything from 7 o'clock. You can't move around here. You will be kidnapped along when you are coming from Kabusa to La Vista Estate, beside the pipeline fence, they will kidnap you and they will demand it for ransom. Many people are packed out of this environment because of that issue. Many people were shot. Some are still in the medical center now. They are still receiving treatment. All this area is a dangerous area. Everybody is fearing his life. Nobody wants to stay here. And in the night, you cannot move out again. Anything from 6 o'clock, you must be indoor. It's only God that can help us, and if government can come and help us, and so that this insecurity will be normalized.
Can I be right to say the people are no longer sleeping with their doors?
Yes, every day, even though the neighbor, even though Kabusa Garden, people are staying there, they will be asking what is the problem. They will be shooting gun every time. Pa, 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 pa. And even people will be fearing whether they will even enter the estate. We don't know what to do. Nobody is even sleeping again. Because when you hear the gunshot, your mind will not at rest. You don't know whether they will enter the estate. And you don't know whether your brother or your sister that are still at work that is coming on the road, whether it's already a victim, until you'll be calling them to know where they are.
Sincerely speaking, it's really worrisome because things are really getting out of hand. You can't believe it, on Saturday when the bad incident took place, when my wife and my 2 daughters were kidnapped just in front of Kabusa Garden Estate around 7 o'clock while they are coming from the shop. They were double crossed and then they started shooting. Everybody ran away and she was trying to even drive to see how she can navigate out of the place while the car now got stuck. That was how they whipped them away. And sincerely speaking, something needs to be done, and very, very fast. They need to do something to assist us because this thing is getting out of hand. And it's high time. It's high time they should come to our aid because it's now getting too much. This is not the first time this kind of incidents have happened. This is not the first time, this is not the second time. So that means they have already make this area as part of the area that they can be coming to just come and kidnap or within anybody.
For those people wey dey feel say this thing does not make, it's not even supposed to make a news. Yes, it has. Our country has gotten to that point where issues of things like this is not worthy of making the news. That's why the mainstream media should not report it. Recently, I think about yesterday, I got the information that MC Dave, the comedian, was taken away. Up till today, they've not heard from him. That is the country we live in. That is the country you and I live in. And it has gotten to the point that people can no longer guarantee, like you can't say you are going out and be hopeful that you come back. And be sure that you will come back. You're only just hopeful that you might come back or not. During the time when we started hearing the issue of kidnapping was when they kidnapped children, like during the time of Clifford Odja and co. You hear about children being taken and all of that. But today, we're no longer worried about children. We are now worried about adults. And these dimensions keep changing. It keeps transforming. They keep transforming. This is exactly one of the reasons why we keep complaining that this country is deteriorating. Even other African countries doesn't face this level of insecurity. I'm telling you.